We see the skylines they forge in steel and fire, but we never see their faces. We drive on the roads they pave, but we don't know their names. Our world is a monument to their labor, their courage. Behind every titan that builds our civilization stands a human heart, a steady hand, and an iron will. This is their story. Number 5. CAT 352 UHD High-Reach Demolition Excavator, the Surgeon. Meet Marco. His job is urban surgery. Before a new skyscraper can touch the clouds, an old one must fall. But you can't use dynamite in a city of millions. You need a scalpel. You need the surgeon. This is Marco's instrument, a CAT 352 UHD. It's a steel giraffe with a neck that can stretch over 200 feet into the air. At the end of that arm is a 5-ton concrete crusher, a mechanical jaw that Marco controls from a reinforced cockpit a block away. For him, every bite is a calculated risk. He's not just tearing down walls, he's carefully dissecting a 20-story giant, ensuring it collapses inward, away from the glass-walled offices and crowded streets just feet away. He once told me, "You don't just watch the machine, you feel it." There's a slight shudder that travels up the boom, a change in the hydraulic pressure that tells you the rebar is about to snap, a fraction of a second before it actually does. He's feeling the building's last breath through his fingertips. A single falling piece of debris could mean $1 million lawsuit and a career-ending disaster. But a right move is a work of art. In the hands of a master like Marco, this machine isn't about brute force. It's the artist's tool for the violent, beautiful art of creative destruction. Number 4. Bertha, tunnel boring machine, the pioneer. After the sky, we descend into the abyss. Deep beneath the city, a crew of engineers and sandhogs work for months on end in a world without a sun. Their world is a machine longer than a football field, a subterranean factory on rails. They are the pioneers of the underworld, and this is their vessel, the tunnel boring machine. We're talking about legends like Bertha, which dug beneath Seattle with a cutter head over 57 feet in diameter, as wide as a 5-story building. The human story here is one of almost inhuman endurance. The TBM is the crew's entire world. They eat, sleep, and solve crises inside its long, claustrophobic body, trusting its massive shield to hold back the crushing weight of a literal mountain of earth and rock just inches from their faces. A lead engineer on a similar project described a moment of sheer terror. The sensors went wild. We'd hit an unexpected pocket of soft, waterlogged ground. The pressure on the cutter head tripled. For 72 hours, nobody slept. We were manually adjusting the thrust and slurry pressure, basically wrestling with the planet itself to keep the machine from being swallowed. This machine doesn't just dig. It is the unsung hero that carves a city's nervous system, the subways, the water mains, a testament to the people who dare to work in the dark, so the rest of us can live in the light. Number 3. Wirtgen SP 1600, the deadline. It doesn't stop. It doesn't pause. It moves like it has something to prove. The Wirtgen SP 1600 isn't a machine. It's a force of will cast in steel. Built to lay down over 80 feet of concrete in one flawless stroke, it doesn't flinch, doesn't stutter, and doesn't forgive mistakes. You don't operate it. You keep up with it. Concrete flows like a living river, fed by an unbroken chain of mixers. Every second is calculated. Every inch must cure perfectly, flat, seamless, strong. Miss the timing, lose the temperature, hesitate even slightly, and you don't get a second chance. One pass, one shot, no room for error. It paves 6 full lanes of road in a single breath, the kind of breath that costs hundreds of thousands if wasted. And when it finishes, there's no celebration. just the silence of something impossible, now complete, not just on time, dead on, locked in, unshakable, like it was always meant to be there. Number 2. ZOOMLION R20000-720, the world's largest tower crane, the Horizon Forger. Now we meet a record breaker. From a glass box 1,000 feet in the sky, Ivan commands the largest tower crane ever built, the ZOOMLION R20000-720. This monster was built to lift the impossible, with a capacity that defies logic, 4,500 metric tons. In a single lift, Ivan can hoist a weight equivalent to more than half the Eiffel Tower. But for Ivan, the record is just a number. The reality is the responsibility. Today, he's lifting a massive bridge section, guiding it into place with an inch of tolerance as the world holds its breath below. With a load this size, he says, you don't dance with the wind, you command it. This is a chess match against physics itself. The crane is a monument to ambition, but it's the profound courage of the operator, alone against the sky, that forges a new horizon. Number 1. Liebherr LTM 11200-9.1, the problem solver. Some machines build cities. This one builds the future. The offshore wind tower stands like a skeleton against the sky, incomplete, waiting. Each section, over 300 tons of precision-engineered steel. And the nacelle tower, the heart, must be lifted into place with millimeter-perfect accuracy. Enter the Liebherr LTM 11200-9.1, the world's most powerful mobile crane. It doesn't roll onto the site. It arrives like a legend, carried by a fleet. Then, it transforms. A telescopic boom that rises past 600 feet, taller than the Statue of Liberty stacked twice. Hydraulics hiss, steel flexes, the lift begins, the wind shifts, the load sways. Everything, the future of power, the billion-dollar turbine, hangs in that moment. But the operator doesn't flinch. Every lever, every correction is made with the calm of someone who knows this isn't about muscle, it's about mastery. And when the nacelle locks into place, a tower becomes a titan. The machine powers down, the wind takes over. Mission complete. Let the future spin. They built more than concrete and steel. They built trust, legacy, and awe. These machines move mountains, but it's the people behind them who move the world. If their stories moved you, don't scroll past. Like, share, and honor their greatness. BB Machine Moments. Feel the power. Respect the giants.